Just finished work, late night. Um, yeah, man, this might be a long one today, man. Got a lot to cover. But yeah, update on this progress, man. I feel like I'm making small incremental progress, and yeah, man, one of the biggest things I feel like is just alignment. Like I watch a lot of these videos with these guys online that made it, and a lot of them is grit. Like, but there's a persevere. That's the one key. Like, not a lot of people can go through what I've gone through. And with no support, by the way. One of my biggest drivers is like, being that first Buck Townsend billionaire. Just solo, my little cousin or, my child or, anyone younger than me, niece and nephews getting to a point where they need investment. I can be the one to give them that. Right. And that's so hard for the average person to do because I feel like most people ain't got someone just to drop them 50 bags like that. And it's better to have it in house through relationships that you know and trust than go to a bank with interest because it's just a transaction at the end of the day. When someone believes in you and gives you the opportunity, that's worth a lot because they're literally going in and saying, look, I'm going to close my eyes, give you this money, and hopefully it works out. There's no guarantees. So I'm at a position where I restarted my life a year and a half ago, basically. And I have this trajectory, I have this roadmap where I'm going towards, and I ain't gonna stop until I get there. That's a guaranteed fact. And I'm willing to put myself through hardship. I'm willing to make a big sacrifice, short term for the long term game. This is the caveat. I feel like I really was holding on to my flat. I was holding on to London. I needed to go somewhere unknown and start building relationships from scratch. People I don't know, and I've done that in London, meaning that I've had people that I haven't known for 10, 20 years and they became my friends for like 5 years, right? So I can build relationships, right? I know how that works. And, for me, I've always thought about working in an estate agent. I never thought like, again, you can't keep doing the same thing, and get a different result. So I never thought that, okay, I could use my personality basically to get me a job like that. Meaning, a state agency isn't really about you, selling houses. It's you. People buy into you. People like you. And if I can sell, if I can build relationships, if I'm talkative, these are the stepping stones. And if I'm resilient, if I've been resilient in my own life, trying to get to where I'm going to get to, getting 100 no's to get one yes is nothing. And that's the reality of success. That's why I'm doing this. I don't want to give you polished finish. I want to give you every single day, every week, my mindset, every failure. I'm not hiding nothing. I'm not sugarcoating the path. I want to show people the reality because people hide things because they think it makes them look weak. But I don't have no judgment. God is my only judgment. So I don't think opinion from somebody is going to change anything for me. One thing that I would say is maybe a gift and a curse. I'm very stubborn. So no one can tell me something that I want and make it change anything I'm doing. Meaning, if you tell me I don't or can't or whatever, that makes me obsessive now. It's actually just made it more of like, okay, now I need to do this now because now I've shot this up in the air and like, I think I said this before these videos, man. It's like therapeutic therapy. I spend most of my times alone. The conversations at work are very minimal. And I don't really speak to my family and friends, man. I'm just straight focused. And it's not because I don't make calls. I try and reach out here and there, but at the same time, this is my time to focus on me, and I know that the real game is how I help everybody else. And it means, like I said, I want to give that, member 50 bags or whatever it is, 100 bags, whatever, because I know how hard it was for me. And I know that I don't want handouts. I don't want you just because you mismanage your money just to give you money. That's not how it works. I've gone through the steps of clearing debt, building credit, building wealth from zero. So I can educate people. That's the real game. It's the knowledge you gain in through the hardship. It's the struggle and the strength you get mentally. I could guide people mentally, physically, hold whatever it is, because I really want to be that. I had a conversation today with somebody actually. She said how her grandfather started a business she works with today. So this is what I'm saying. What you're building might not be nothing for what your family are in now. It might be for their kids or their kids' kids. And the reality is, I'm trying to build right now. If I meet someone, ideally, they're going to be someone that's younger than me, and I'm going to be building my life. And my kids are going to be in their generation, or my cousin's kids, and my niece and nephew's kids. My little brother has a child, so it's going to be that generation of change. Because this is what I'm saying. Like, even me to ask people for like help right now, it's tough. That's how I respect my auntie for giving me the money, like, because she needs the money. The fact that they're giving you it and they're hurting themselves is just a testament to the love. But at the same time, you know, you can't be selfish in life. I just want to end with this, because at the end of the day, being selfless is how you build relationships, because you're putting someone else before yourself, and that you strengthening that belief in that person and the relationship. So anyway, man, I'm just here focused on where I'm going. I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep riding till the wheels fall off, and I'll see you on the other side.